Hey guys, RedPandaMining here. Hope you're doing well, having a really great day. This video, we're going to be talking about GPU mining and how it's dead for me. Okay, it may not be dead for you guys, but for me it is. And I'm going to show you why, because what I'm mining right now, which is, you can see, zealous, I'm basically earning a couple bucks less over my power consumption. So I'm not sure how much longer I want to keep all this on, and I just wanted to talk to you guys about that, where we are in the current state of the market right now. GPU mining isn't that great right now, but we're going to go through a lot of, just stuff here, just give you guys an update regarding, for anyone that's still GPU mining. I don't know very many that are, but according to mining pool stats, there are still tens of thousands of you who are still GPU mining. So we're going to go through like network difficulties, which have been dropping. So that means people have been turning off and all that good stuff. So before we begin, thank you for today's video sponsor, CryptoMinerbros.com. Thanks to them. They are a title sponsor of the channel. They have been keeping Red Panda Mining alive since I think like 2018. So thank you so much, Crypto Miner Bros. They've just added ASIC repair service. So they have global maintenance repair for your ASIC miner. So you're able to book your repair online with them. You can get in touch with their repair team and get your ASIC miners fixed. They have also extra parts, power supplies and whatnot. And they even offer deep cleaning services as well, which is really cool. Not only that, of course, they also sell ASIC miners. If you guys don't know, you probably know this already. They got a bunch of deals going on right now. If you guys are interested, links are down below. Use code RedPanda for $70 off. Sometimes on their latest offers and coupons part, they do have special offers for even more money off. So go check it out, CryptoMinerbros.com. Okay, so as of recording, Bitcoin is $69,627. It is February 9th as of recording, February 9th at around nighttime, just to give you guys that context. You guys, this video is probably going to go out within the next 8 hours or so. And so this video, I wanted to go through my GPU miners right now. So just to give context, maybe someone's, watching, or maybe you just stumbled upon my video, or you guys haven't watched me for a very long time. YouTube right now is quite down. Not very many people are watching crypto mining YouTube anymore. I mean, it kind of makes sense because the market's really down. GPU mining profitability is extremely down, and really anyone that's below 6 cents are the only ones really profitable. So let's talk about my current situation right now. As all of you guys know, I am majority 170 HXs. Okay, as you guys can see here, I got 8 GB cards, 170HX 8 GB ones, which are all BIOS modded, which basically unlocks the GPU so we can eke out, a bit more efficiency. But anyways, my majority of my 170HXs have been mining zealous over the past, I don't know, week or two now. I did switch away from mining Quai because Quai is, or for Kapow that is no longer profitable on Kapow, okay, for GPUs. Maybe for your script miners, yes, script miners will be okay, will be just fine, which, stay tuned, PowerPool is going to be adding Quai to their pool. So if you have script miners, you can be earning profitably on their pool and at the same time be able to get paid out either USDC or Bitcoin, any other payout method that you would like. If you guys don't have an account, sign up today and use referral code RPM and you'll get 0.5% pool fees off from their normal 1% pool fee if you're interested. So stay tuned for the Quai news. I will probably make a video about that, should be coming shortly. Anyways, my 170HXs right now. So I have about 80 of them on right now, 80 170HXs. And so currently the power consumption I'm currently using right now is about 13,000 watts. And at my 74 cents, that current power cost would be about $23, $24 a day. So if we just did some simple calculation, am I profitable right now mining zealous with my 170HXs? No. At 74 cents, no. I'm losing about a couple bucks a day mining zealous with these GPUs. So yeah, I'm now in the negative. Okay, GPU mining is dead now. It's honestly where the market is. It's now dead in terms of profitability. I am now no longer making any money with my GPUs, which is very sad when you think about it. And I hate to say it, this was ultimately coming, And, just looking at majority of the GPUs on hashrate.io right now, I mean, a 5090, even at 7 cents. If you have 7 cents USD, a 5090 only makes 2 cents right now, okay, on Conflux. So yeah, if you go down the list here, I mean, everything is in the single digit, like making a nickel or dime, and it's pretty much not making anything at all. And this is the reality right now regarding where we are in the market and where GPU mining is. It's dead now, unless you have free power, solar mining at a smaller scale, hobby mining. Then maybe you're just keeping it on, maybe as a heater as well during the winter time, like right now. So yeah, but for me, okay, at my scale, in my, I guess, financial situation, how I'm running everything as a business, I'm now basically losing money now. I'm pretty much in the negative in terms of profitability for all of my GPUs. And I have the best GPU for mining, the dollar per hash price point, that is. Efficiency wise as well, it, stacks up against the 50 series, some of them 40 series as well. So the 178X, is no slouch when it comes to GPU mining. But unfortunately, even at 7 cents, where I am right now, 74 cents, it doesn't make sense for me to mine anymore, pun intended there. So I'm losing money now, and yeah, it doesn't make sense for me to keep these on unless, and here we go, this is going to be like Red Panda, don't say it, what about mine and hodl? And you know what, I don't want to mine and hodl any GPU coin anymore. I think I'm done, honestly. And it's come to that point where I no longer believe in really pretty much any GPU coin anymore, because none of them have done anything fundamentally. Sure, network security, decentralization, those are all things that we all strive for, but ultimately a lot of coins, a lot of GPU coins have been falling off in terms of network difficulty. Hash rate's been falling off of everything. I mean, that makes sense as to why the market's been going down. Altcoins in general have just been being just completely wiped out on the face of the earth. A lot of coins, especially proof of work GPU mineable coins, have just been on this downward trend over the past, 3 years. Ever since the Ethereum merge, we've pretty much been on this negative path, and it's ultimately hasn't come back. We did have meme coin season, all that kind of stuff. Like, the altcoins did go up, but not proof of work GPU mining altcoins. They just never went up. Like, notable ones is like Ergo, Ravencoin. What other ones? Ravencoin was one that we all, one of the OG coins in terms of crypto mining, GPU mining. This coin never went up over the past couple of years. It did have its spurts a little bit. It did have a little bit of price appreciation, but this was only a 3x from like 2 cents to 6 cents. So that was only a 3x back in 2024, April. Yeah, it's ultimately been quite a wash. I'd have to say all the coins that I've mined and held over the past couple of years, I've lost money. I've essentially, everything that I've mined and held over the past couple of years, which I've done a lot from, we GPU mined Alephium, Ergo, Ravencoin, Zill, Meowcoin, Flux, Nexa, Nerai, Chlor, Dynex, Neoxa. I have many bags of these still on, core wallets that are on VMs, which are shut off, right? And they're all, look at this, like my Zill here, for example, is down like 75%, 60%, 78%, 89%, 91%, 97%, 98% down for Neoxa. And Chlor is down 91%. So, this is the current reality regarding GPU mining. It's dead in this regard, in terms of it doesn't make sense now to mine anymore. Having all of these on, I'm now losing, a couple dollars against my electric a day now. Am I willing to keep it on? Maybe hodl Zealous and hope that it goes up? Sure. Yeah, of course. I really want to do that, but is it financially viable for me to do that? Well, how much am I spending a day right now on everything? About 24, let's just say 24 bucks. These are all in Octaminers, so these are true power at the wall, maybe a couple watts off. So yeah, maybe about $24 a day right now, US. So if I just did quick calculation. Am I willing to spend $24 in electric a day, times that by, let's say 30 days out of the month, right? So I have to spend about 720 bucks US to run my 170HXs, which is actually, now as I'm thinking about it, I can pay out of pocket. I am able to do that. Do I want to is the question now. Okay, so that's something I don't know. I'm gonna determine here. I do have other hardware that is sitting that I could turn on that may be a little bit better than the GPUs at this point in time, but yeah, it's bad, guys. It's where we are in the market right now, where Bitcoin is 69,000, almost 420. This is where we're at right now, and you know, I don't want to sound like a broken record, but like, this is the reality now. Even at 7 cents electric, I am, you know, it's really depressing to say I'm now losing, right? I'm now losing at my like commercial electric rate where I am in Canada. I'm GPU mining is no longer good anymore. And I mean, it kind of goes with ASIC mining as well. ASIC mining is kind of getting to that point now, which is just hitting that break even above, you know, 8 or 9 cents or so below that. And ASIC mining is getting kind of iffy as well at that point in time. But for GPU mining, for everyone that's mining it right now, it's, you know, Ergo has been one of the, you know, I remember Ergo was like, there used to be like 20,000 miners. Now there's only like 1,800. So there's been quite a drop off in difficulty for Ergo. You can see here, it's dropped off a lot. So there's not a lot of people GPU mining Ergo anymore. Conflux, 1,700 miners. These are all wallet addresses. There could be, you know, hundreds of thousands of GPUs on one miner. So it's just considered a wallet address. Vertcoin, there's 739 people on Vertcoin still. That's pretty good. Firo, 269. You know, we're in the less than, I'm gonna say, 10,000 people in the world. You know, realistically, GPU mining these days, you know, these top-ish used to be top-ish proof of work GPU mineable coins. Ironfish, right? It's 936 people. Dynex, 275. I mean, Zealous, let's see, Zealous, 1,100 people, wallet addresses mining Zealous. Not very many people GPU mining anymore. So I can collectively say, you know, a good 10,000, less than 20,000 people, I'd say overall in the world is GPU mining now. Warthog was a really popular one here. 484. A lot of people using the BC 250s and whatnot. And yeah, it's pretty dire. It's pretty bad. If anyone that doesn't have like 6 cents and below, you're not, if you don't have that electrical rate, you're not profitable. You're pretty much not profitable right now. Ravencoin still has, oh, okay. Ravencoin has over 11,000 wallet addresses still mining. It doesn't show Antpool here. So this could be a lot more. So it could be like 20,000 people still realistically mining Ravencoin. Still, a lot of people still believe in Ravencoin, that one day it could, you know, it could just moon. And that's true. You know, if one day I still believe that we are going to come to a time where Bitcoin's going to be, you know, $250,000, 180, 100, maybe 200K or something like that. And then for some miraculous reason, Ravencoin is going to pump to the moon because it's a, you know, one of those OG coins that's on a lot of exchanges like Binance and, you know, pretty big exchanges. So there's potential for a lot of market making and liquidity that could flow in for Ravencoin being, you know, liquid in terms of just having access to a lot of exchanges and whatnot. I think, you know, this is just, it's just for me right now, am I willing to pay out of pocket, right? Which is, again, 720 bucks a month on electric at my rate, which I'm okay with doing. I'm actually okay with keeping these on, but currently, you know, I would rather just buy the coin at this point in time. Maybe not necessarily buy Zealous, but maybe buy Bitcoin or something else, you know, that I buy Ravencoin even. If I put $720 into okay, I could, okay, actually, I might just do that. So I could put $720 into Ravencoin every month, and that will gain me 124,000 Ravencoin. I think that would be much better, because actually, let me just see here. Okay, so Raven, I would be earning about 1,800 Raven a day, which is about $15 a day right now. So yeah, let me just do that quick math here. So yeah, we'll do it by yield, because if we're mining and holding, times 30. Oh, that'd be about 55,000 ravencoin if I could yield by mining that every month versus just let's see, 1568 times 30. So that $470. Yeah, I'm losing $10 a day. So yeah, I would only be able to mine $470 worth of ravencoin, or 50,000 ravencoin a month, when I'm going to be spending $720 in electric, when I could just buy 125,000 ravencoin. Yeah, I would definitely be rather doing that than mining ravencoin currently, if I wanted to believe that ravencoin would one day go up, which I think, man, ravencoin is really at the bottom of the bottom. I don't, not financial advice, but just looking at this, I feel like this would probably be a pretty nice entry, just to speculate, right? Speculate in the future that ravencoin could go up one day. I'm going to beat that horse all the way to the end. But yeah, Iowa, if you're watching this to the end, you won that bet. Where can I send you my $100? Anyways, my friends. Anyways, yeah. So it's bad. GPU mining is pretty much dead again. It's been dead actually for a very long time. I guess majority for people after the Ethereum merge. Anybody that was above 10 cents really wasn't making anything after that. And yeah, there's just too much hardware. But yeah, there's been a lot of people liquidating their hardware, including myself. I've gotten rid of a lot of my 30 series cards, which actually I still have a lot of them still, but I have to get, I have to start selling these. I have 5700 XTs, 6700 XTs, but thankfully these still do have value, and on eBay they still sell for a pretty good amount, right? And even RX 580s, for some reason, people are still buying those. I guess gamers are buying those 6700 XTs. I still have these. I still have a lot of older GPUs that I should be selling. And yeah, like I said, with my 178Xs, these are the last GPU for me, and these are the last GPUs I'm going to be using for mining. But anyways, guys, I think this video is long enough. Let me know your guys' thoughts. Are you staying on? Are you keeping your GPUs on? Why or why not? Let me know down below. But I think I'm going to turn these off. Actually, I just realized I can't turn it off, because you know why? I need to use over 35 kilowatt hours every day, or per hour, to keep my electrical rate, because I'm commercial. So yeah, I need to keep up with that demand. And so I'm going to need, if I turn off my GPUs, I need to turn on something else, another 11, 12,000, 13,000 watts, to replace that power consumption. So yeah, that's one thing I forgot to mention. But anyways, you guys let me know your thoughts. Have a good one. Peace out. Peace out. Peace out.